Welcome to Harare Sports Club. It's the second of 3 T20 internationals, Zimbabwe taking on Sri Lanka.
So, Zimbabwe have won the toss and they've decided to bowl first.
There we go. Those numbers are getting better actually. That's over his career. Strike rate. Massive weekend here to be entertained by these two teams. To start off with Kusal Mendis. There we go. Back of a length. That's Ngarava's natural length. He's a tall lad. Hits the deck hard. Maybe a bit of extra bounce.
Down towards third man. Ngarava's there and takes the catch. Well, happy days for Blessing Musrabani.
Got the bottom of the bat. And Zimbabwe have been blessed with a wicket. So he knows he got it wrong. I was trying to say that what he does makes a big difference here. For now, he's ahead of the game as Mendis has gone for one. Sri Lanka are 4 for 1.
Doesn't time that. Goes at Mishara, but he's got it well enough to go for 4. He's made his intentions perfectly clear. He's out there to play some shots. He's thumped that one bounce for 4 over mid-on. Full in length from Evans. Out towards deep mid-wicket and a brilliant catch. Absolutely fantastic out there. Tony Manyonga diving forward. Superb.
Hoping for something to happen. It was in his arc, Pathum Nissanka, but again a slower one. Nissanka couldn't hit it as well as he would have liked. Goes for another outstanding catch from a Zimbabwean fielder. Nissanka 8, 17 for 2.
4. Little bit of width on offer and absolutely belted to the cover boundary by Mishara. He's clothed that one down the ground and taken by Sikandar Raza. Bad miscue that by Nwandu Fernando. I think he was looking to turn it leg side. It might have been a leading edge, but it's 3 down for Sri Lanka.
High on the bat. Sikandar Raza hangs on gleefully. He played in the ODI. I remember he got himself out the exact same way, Nwandu Fernando. He gets only 1. 24 for 3.
Sweetly timed by Sri Lanka. That'll be 4. What a lovely way to get off the mark. Through extra cover. 9 off the over, plus the wicket. It's 28 for 3.
In particular, that's a straight shot. That's a very, very good shot on the up. Yeah, the horizontal bat. He really, honestly slapped that one. Because he knows he can't be dismissed. Goes to the boundary. Gone! You were asking for that Yorkerish length and he's done exactly that. Into the root of that off stump. Mishara is the 4th one to go back.
Full straight on target. Brad Evans. He gets another crucial wicket for Zimbabwe in the power play. 28 a run a ball for Kamil Mishara, 37 for 4.
Well, what do you know? The spinner has got some as well. That looked pretty adjacent. Sikandar Raza in his first over gets another wicket. Kamindu has to walk.
Yeah, you can't argue much with this. Dead in front, just turned. And Sikandar Raza, effective as he comes on and often is. Kamindu Mendes, the man who was in charge a couple of days ago, goes for naught, 38 for 5.
Another catch, another wicket. Dasun Shanaka is gone. Quicker and wider. He tried to squeeze it through. 6th wicket down for Sri Lanka. Oh, they'll have to have a look at that because the call can come from upstairs. Tasun Shanaka, he's hanging around, but the umpires have not told him to wait. 15 he's made. In trouble, in big trouble, Sri Lanka. 64 for 6. Bowled. Another wicket. It's the captain trying to playing it off the stumps. Sri Lanka crumbling and crumbling very fast.
And again, the Zimbabwean crowd is released a roar at Harare Sports Club. I'm just going to have another look at this one. It's just not... it's one that carries on straight. Just hits that top of the off stump. This is wonderfully bowled from Sikandar Raza. Charitha Salanka's gone for 18 from 23. 66 for 7.
Touch straight, another wicket. Crash landing Sri Lanka here in Harare.
You can just see the intensity that Sikandar Raza is playing this match with this afternoon in his reaction to that dismissal. Sikandar Raza, he picks up his second in this over. LBW running on to hit middle and leg. Shmanta Chamira without scoring, 66 for 8.
Pushing for 2 here. And there could be a run out. There is a run out. Oh, goodness me. In the last over, we saw these two have a little bit of a mix-up. They've had another mix-up now, and it's proved catastrophic from a Sri Lanka perspective.
It's a carbon copy of what happened in the previous over, except the fact that Zimbabwe have got the run out. Hemanta wanting the run. I guess the fact that he ran down a little bit, Tikshana, is what sold him the dummy. It was a slight misfield, but that didn't matter because he'd gone so far down. Hemanta, so he has to go for 7. Sri Lanka lose their 9th at 79 for 9.
Oh, that's gone straight up in the air. Raza's getting under it. And the catch is taken. It's all over for Sri Lanka. An absolute disaster with the bat. Another wicket for Evans. And Sri Lanka, having been put into bat, have been bowled out for just 80.
Sikandar Raza and his men in the first half of this match, looking to heave that leg side. Bit of extra bounce from Brad Evans. And that man won't put down opportunities like that.
If you're a Sri Lanka fan, turn away now. Look at that, just 3 players in double figures.
How Brian Bennett did in that first T20. Went after the bowling. Marumani is opening.
Then we go from there. But try and keep the intensity high. Try and believe that you can make this 80 feel like 110.
Missed that. It was also quite short in length, so allowed Marumani to go on the back foot and hit it hard.
And what did you notice? That's for Marumani, down on one knee, created the length.
Deep wide Ishmael, he plays it in that region, but this time it's squarer. He's beaten that fielder who's placed for that shot. Yeah, the line is not right. I just mentioned it at the first ball of his over. Bowling on the legs or around the thigh pad, you're looking for trouble. Oh, he skied it. He will take some catching. The keeper's asked for that. He's the best man with the gloves. -1, 9 to go. They've struck. They've been looking for that, and Chamira, he's been ever so good in this tour.
Yeah, they got a wicket, but the body language tells you a story. Just as I was heaping praises on Marumani, he tries to hit one off a length. Mendes wanted it all the time. Couple of good shots from Tadiwan Banase Marumani, who scored 17, 20 for 1.
Oh, it has worked round the wicket straight away. They know that that has been a bit of an area of trouble for Sean Williams, and that angle has worked. 2 in the over.
What a champion, Dushmantha Chameera. If he stays fit. What execution when your team needs. The angle, as you mentioned, fast, top of off stump. Williams goes for naught. 20 for 2.
Bowled. Another wicket for Chameera. A drag on by the captain. Just lost his shape there, trying to hit the ball a little bit too hard, I rather fancy. And Sri Lanka are still in this match.
This is another wicket that's gone to plan. Calls on the pull shot, doesn't get into position to play it well. He's gone for 2, 27 for 3.
It's a good shot from Bennett because it wasn't all that short, but he got onto the back foot so quickly and found the gap on the onside. Oh, dropped. It's the captain, Lanka, and as catches go at international level, that really was a dolly. Well, I think there was a little bit of bat on that. It's raced down to the boundary, and yes, indeed, Kusal Mendes at full stretch couldn't quite get a glove on it. Top edge, that'll be 4 more. Use of the short ball from Chameera doesn't pay off at this stage though, and that brings up the 50. Zimbabwe just 31 runs away from victory. They're 50 for 3. Out, caught and bowled. Bennett can't believe it. He's just chipped the ball straight back to Banura Fernando, and Sri Lanka are still alive in this match.
Suggesting there might be a little slowing in this wicket as he gives a very simple return catch. No timing at all. He's gone from 19 from 23, and it's 53 for 4.
Gone. Straight one. Tikshana gets a wicket. He's been bare in terms of picking up wickets, but here he gets one. Kusal Mendes said, ball a straighter one, a quicker one. Munyanga gets it wrong here.
Yeah, he does. He's looking to go leg side. And just as you're speaking about Tikshana, he makes an impact. Keeps Sri Lanka in the game. Munyanga gone for 3. 61 for 5. Munyanga gave to him after being struck on the pad. Outside edge. It will run away. Very quick Harare Sports Club outfield.
Needed 2 slips, but you can't afford to have 2 slips. On his knees, Tikshana.
Good shot in the gap. Should be a boundary. Scores level with that 4. Mustaqiv has looked good. He's had a very sane head on his shoulders for this little chase of theirs. There you go. They register their 2nd win against Sri Lanka in T20 internationals, and they've given a big gift to this crowd here on a weekend, and something to look forward to for the final. Winning by this match by 5 wickets at the Harare Sports Club.
They've looked a very different team today, Zimbabwe, from the word go. The energy at a different level. All the bowlers chipping in, sticking to their job, just put their foot on Sri Lanka's throat as early as in the 2nd over when Kusal Mendes was dismissed. They never let up. The fielding got better and better. The energies kept rising. Well, they won't go too far. The Sri Lankan fans who have made long trips to get in here, disappointed though, but they'll look forward to a blockbuster game tomorrow. He's got to wake up.
It wasn't a short game in terms of overs played, but it was quick. Sri Lanka got to 80 all out in the 18th over. And it was 3 for 11 from Sikandar Raza and 3 for 15 from Evans. The damage was on.
Player of the Match award, there weren't too many to consider. He's also the captain of Zimbabwe. Outstanding performance from Sikandar Raza, our player of the match. 4 overs, 3 for 11. Sikandar, I'll ask you to collect your check and memento from Mr. Blessing Gondo.